How's your relationship with the rest of the guys? You guys?
I talked to Nikki just the other day. Tommy always wishes me happy birthday. Mick actually lives here in Nashville, but I don't hear from him.
See, you guys seen enough of each other for
So
3 lifetimes, right?
We used to have the biggest parties, man, because we all lived together as a band, literally in walking distance, maybe 45, 50 steps away from the whiskey. And Vince would get on the mic and be like, yeah, after the show, everybody come on up to the pad, having an after party. And there would literally be 400, 500 people in our little shitty apartment that we all lived in.
Lord.
Cops are coming over, like, you guys, you can't have parties like this here.
I'm just really impressed at your chopping skills.
Sometimes you don't always pay attention to the recipes, but you pay attention to the safety because you're like, I need these, right?
You're one of the biggest stars, and you don't go humble on me. Just
oh man,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
start
say
turning
nothing.
red and shit.
I know, I'm with you. I might get red saying it, but why weren't you a front man? Why did you get stuck with the drums? I mean, you're a bad drummer. Don't get me wrong. But
You know what? I think that's one of the reasons I'm not that kind of personality where being in the back playing the drums is enough for me. I'm like, I'm like, no. I want to be up there. I want to be the ringleader.
drums turning upside down, circling over the arena.
That's what started all that for me. I was like, I want to do something spectacular, And I remember going to my very first concert. I went to go see Pat Travers. Tommy Aldridge was playing drums, and he's a bad drummer.
Man, he was so physical.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there, and he breaks into a drum solo, and I'm looking around, and everyone's leaving. People are going to get a beer, going to buy a shirt, going to the bathroom, whatever. And I was like, it freaked me out so much that I was like, I understand why they're leaving because everybody's not a drummer and no one can see what he's doing technically. There's a big wall of drums here. All you see is sticks flailing. So that inspired me, seeing that and other drum solos inspired me to like take it up front and show people what's going on back there. So I started rotating the drums halfway so now they'd have a top view. I
saw that too.
And then I started spinning them around and now they're on roller coasters. Wait till you see the new one I'm building right now, dude. It's insane.
So he can be Tommy here, or the way I like him is upside down. It's people remember him by.
Vince is used to seeing him that way because either Vince is on his back out looking up at Tommy, or he looks upside down, or Tommy's swinging upside down in that $300 million roller coaster that he's got on stage, using up all the money. How could you guys let your drummer spend that much money?
I don't know.
Man.
We created a monster the very first time he just went like this. That was it.
And it got...
Then all of a sudden it's flipping and it's turning and
it's
running. It's
like he said, nobody's going to get a beer when he's doing that solo.